Something's on my mind.
Don't wander far.
Please, be welcome. Have a drink. To your very good health. Well over a century old, and yet it hasn't lost a hint of flavor. Still not quite so sure about you, though. People tend to lose more than just flavor when illithids get their hands on them. I speak from experience. There's an air about you. Something alien. Answer me true and do not lie. The parasite is changing you, isn't it? Look around you. Good men, good women. Stranded here, 2 feet in the grave. If we're to survive, I have no choice but to trust you. Can I? Good. Because I'll cross your heart myself if you break it. I have every reason to be cautious. I've traced people like you. People with parasites in their brains. All the way here from Baldur's Gate. The cult of the Absolute is spreading through the city. Quietly, quickly, and with unsettling deliberation. We tracked them to this ancient village, only to be faced with a man we killed and buried over a century ago. General Ketheric Thorn. Remember that name. He's the leader of the Absolutists. He was a Sharan once. Took to building an army of dark justiciars beneath this very village. Alongside the local druids, we made it our business to see him deposed, dead and buried. But he's returned. Not only does General Ketheric Thorn live again, it seems he is no longer mortal. He has become, in fact, invincible. We met him on the road here, commanding an army of the Absolute, intent on destroying Baldur's Gate. I put an arrow through his eye myself, only to watch him pluck it out like a splinter. He healed right in front of me and chased us into the shadows. Things looked hopeless, but experience has taught me that no matter how bleak things look, there's always hope. You are that hope. And the wit to know when it will not avail you, I think. We must try another way. Protected by your artifact, you can infiltrate his forces at Moonrise Towers, posing as a true soul. Find out what it is that makes him invincible, so we can strip him of his advantage. Once Ketheric is without his shield, the sword, together we assault his tower and put a final end to this blight. Without a cure for your infection, your days are numbered too. Yet you selflessly offer to spend them fighting alongside us. I like you. I promise I will do everything I can to make sure you survive this. Any cure starts with understanding the disease. Whatever magic Ketheric's using to control these tadpoles, it must be at Moonrise. Before you go, there's somebody else you should meet. You're not our only secret weapon. Isabel, a faithful cleric of Selûne, and a light in the darkness. She cast the moon shield around the inn. It's the only reason we're still alive. She's upstairs in her chambers. Tell her I sent you, and she'll see you through the shadows safely. I'm sure it's very fine. But lanterns have a tricky habit of going out when you need them. Let's not spurn what few gifts the gods choose to give us, hmm?
Last night's best bargains, right here!
There's another bottle of Arabellan Dry back there.
Jaheira said we should serve drinks, but that we shouldn't serve drunks.
Jaheira didn't save your ragged little tail from the cultists. I did. Oh, it's you. I'd recognize that self-righteous tone anywhere. If you're here to save the day again, you're a little late this time. Oh, sod off! I'm only here because you helped me and my family. I was ready to cut and run back at the Grove, but you had other ideas. Carl and Leo are taken in by your crap. You convinced them to play hero, and now they're gone. Dead for all I know. Or in the cult's tower with the others who were taken. Bullshit! If they're alive, I can save them. You go save the world. Or your own arse. Or whatever it is you do. I'll fix this.
Cursed to put my hands on everything.
He seems unaware of you or his surroundings. You're not sure if you've heard it before. The patient is physically well, but psychologically
He's been in the Shadowfell. All memories will have been stripped away. We need to remind him who he is. Some personal effects, maybe?
More for me.
Being a grown-up tastes awful.
What to do?
Last night's best bargains right here. Check it out. We've gone legitimate, and Mole put me in charge. What do you need? I'm not supposed to mention it to anyone, but I do have something pretty special in stock. A key. What does it look like? What does it open? What treasures await behind its lock? That's for one lucky buyer to find out. Mole gave it to me and said I shouldn't let it go to just any old jackaday. This is a valuable piece, so better hurry. Don't be shy. In the market for something special? Pleasure. Premium trinkets and doodahs.
I know you're keen, Ellen. Be patient.
Intestines through.
Last night's best right here.
Listen, I didn't realize I had an audience. The true soul who's going to save us all. I'm Isabel. Pleased to meet you. We've been waiting. Free from the Absolute's influence. It's almost too good to be true.
The blessing falls on.
But good nose. Like a nasty... Well, I wish you luck. The very best of it. Ketherick is... While you're busy...
Hello, Isabel.
Marcus, is that you? What's happened to you?
I've been blessed. You can be too. Come with me, and you can hear all about it from Ketherick himself.
He's a flaming fist. Or was. Came with the others when we created this haven.
And I thank you for your hospitality. True soul, my instructions are clear. Take the girl to Ketherick, alive. Pathetic. The Absolute sees all, you fool.
The Absolute. Of course. You can't believe them, Marcus. Ketherick will never give you whatever it is you've been promised.
He already has. Time to go, Isabel.
With Isabel dead, the whole sanctuary will be flooded with blood. A far finer future than her taken alive.
Come along, Isabel.
What are you doing?
You'll make excellent fertilizer.
This is worth the cost. Fleet of foot.
Take your
Hey, now! Ketherick wants her alive, at any cost!
Serene she might see, but nature has
Let's go. Torment!
Take you.
On I go.
Well, so much for peace. Fleet of foot. Today you fool.
Take you. Take you. Feel my mistress's wrath. No time to waste. It's Ali. Another parasite. Collect it. It might be useful.
Isabel, are you all right?
I'm fine.
Marcus has been with us since the start. They've been tracking us this whole time. And that was no random attack. You were the target, Isabel. They know how important you are. But they don't know about you. Ketheric will strike again. We need you to strike first. Discover the source of his invulnerability. Make him mortal so we can make him bleed. Good luck.
We're in more danger than I knew. If something happens to me, everyone in this inn is dead. Like that. Why does a man like him do anything? Power, spite, some kind of twisted personal morality. I can understand why he'd want me dead. Without me keeping the curse at bay, everyone in this inn, everyone intent on killing him, is dead too. As for why he'd want to take me alive, I don't know. And I don't want to find out. Now that we have you, I hope I won't have to. No mercy. For Ketheric will have none on you. End this.
Everything is clear. They should all be running.
Let's just go already! We don't even know the way to Monroe! That's why we should leave now.
Where am I? What's going on?
Soldier. You know I'm up for it, but your party's a little full.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times. I should speak up. But with the... He is?
Oh my god, soldier. That's Jaheira. The Jaheira. Don't you know the whole story? Years ago, over a century, Jaheira was part of a group that saved Baldur's Gate from Saravok. My mum used to tell us stories about them. I've told myself those stories 1,000 times since. Can't believe she wants to talk to us about working together. What a day!
Stone. Or steel.
I wish we had a bloody army.
many die today? How many die tomorrow?
Karlak! I thought you'd be in the city by now. We were ambushed by...
Off the anvil into the forge. We'll find them. Hopefully.
Before you run off into the belly of the beast, well, two things. Good news and...
Ew, no! Good news, please, my good man.
I only need one more piece of infernal iron to craft an insulating chamber that can make it possible for Karlak to...
Touch people!
Exactly!
Oh my god. It's really happening. It's been so long! So come on! Let's get this show on the road! We need to find that iron!
Hang on! I think you'll want to hear the bad news too.
Ah, it'll keep. I have infernal iron to find.
Karlak, believe me, this isn't something you should...
Let's move!
At least let me show you where to look. I'm not sure the infernal iron will still be there, but I can show you a few places of interest.
Hear that? All I need... This is so exciting.
How fares the search? Maybe, but I'd...
We certainly will.
Pave my path with corpses, build my castle with bones.
Well met. I'd love to join, but I don't think there's enough... Ready and...
Trust someone who is infected.
Looking ahead.
Maybe we should ask someone else.
We need to wake him. See what you can learn from it. It might reveal...
That'll have to do.
All is ash and meat. Still alive, so that's progress. Open up. Let's have a look. Town toll house, surely.
That was long ago.
better not be cursed.
A house of healing.
We could do with some potions for the journey.
Here to see the doctor. Oh, not so well. What's the primary symptom? Poor dear. Poor dear. I'm but a nurse here. Down to the theater.
Don't call the doctor. Oh, see that corpse? Arabella's father in the
Not dead. Merely medicated. To ease the pain.
Your untrained eye. Now I must ask you to step away. I'll do better. I will sell you what I can. I'll do better. I will sell you what I can. Once I've stabilized.
The corpse doesn't. The corpse regards you lifelessly.
Bran. In Eldurel. Zevlor. Surgeon.
The corpse remains the spells.
Only with The objective of the Scalpel Sisters is to soothe. For the scalpel indeed is an extension of Shah. See how the patient reacts when I but stroke the right nerve. Hear its comfort, hear the very melody of mercy. Pray, sister, show us the extent of your beneficence. Stop. Stay your hand, for it slaps where it should stroke. We can hardly hear the patient's sighs of solace. Perhaps it is our unexpected audience that makes you quiver. Come, step forward. You are no sister, but that matters none. Every student is welcome.
Absence.
Absence. No other word captures the heart of Shah so very perfectly. It is the scalpel-led journey that leads from pain to peace.
Only a beast of a man toys with his victim. Entertaining, if not efficient.
See? What is the light of eyes but the cancer that causes one to witness the laceration of being? If light is the symptom, then darkness is the cure. For in light there is presence, but in darkness there is absence.
In light is presence, in darkness, absence.
But you, look how the succor of Shah eludes you. See how painfully present you remain. We do not wish to see you suffer so. Let us cure you. Their incisions are, as yet, still streaked with imprecision. That much I must concede. How to steady their hands, I wonder. I see now. By example, I must edify and quell the light that blinds us. Come, sisters, soothe me.
That will fit in my pack.
Slain in battle. They must have a strong...
Pops? Say something.
Hey! I know you. You're... Twist 'em up!
Isn't that Arabella? The little girl Corgan nearly killed.
Sorry. It knocks the wind right out of me. That druid idol I took? It changed me. I can do all sorts of stuff now, not just the vines. I think real hard and say some loud words and then it happens. Mostly. Me and Mum and Pops. We follow Zevlor out here, then he... Well, there was an ambush. I could hear him run behind me. Still can't find him. But I bet you can. You'll help me, I just know it. You lie! They're out there! And if you won't find them, I will! Pops can't be dead. He said he'd never leave me, no matter what. You're right. If I do something stupid and end up dead, there'll be nobody to remember them. All right. I'll go to the camp like you said. Just don't leave me.
more where that came from.
Till then.
He keeps saying Thaniel's name. Good. Its music might...
Daniel! I'm not sure I can...
Me...
Father, they will die for you. Must lug my guts through this hell.
This will be done.
No time to dally.
The pride of the gate. Let's move.
You're here. Good. Now we can begin. Very well. Once I begin the ritual, a portal to the Shadowfell will open, one that will help me save Thaniel. Whatever happens, I must go alone. No. This opportunity has been 100 years in the making. It has to be me. And only me. But I didn't bring you here to witness an old druid's grandstanding. You have a part to play in this, and I trust you will play it well. With the Oakfather's blessing, I can infiltrate the Shadowfell, but doing so will sap my strength. I'll need your help if I'm to return. I need you to stay here, keep the portal open until I return, and defend it at all costs. Good. Now it's important that only I pass through the portal once it opens. The magic is fragile. Any mistake, and our one chance will be lost forever. It took me years of study, of seeking the Oakfather's favor, to find a way to part the veil. Pray that this works. Oakfather, hear me, aid me. Force open the jaws of darkness. Make passage for your vessel of light. It's ready. I'll return with Thaniel as soon as possible. Stay close to the portal. Buy me what time you can.
foes. I'll send you get back soon.
Taste my fury.
Give in. Torment! Warriors. Some must have fallen to the curse. Choice but to keep going. Get good!
You're here. Good. Very well. I need you to stick. It's re-
Here's hoping he makes it back in one piece.
this.
Time to push my luck again. Need to find a way forward.
The blade will not bend.
More foes. Halsin better get back soon.
Easy these days.
This is my time.
Some must have fallen to the curse.
Fast.
Playtime's over, pet.
What do you want, Mizora?
Drop the attitude and perk up your ears. You've got a new mission. Absolute's cult has gone and grabbed one of Zariel's assets. A devil. And a powerful one. They're locked up in the cult's fortress, Moonrise Towers. And you're getting him out. Will your playmates wasting precious time? I'll make... Now.
God damn it! Why did it have to... We're supposed to risk our necks to get one of her assets? What if it's a runaway like me? Or something far worse? Look, Will's happiness is my happiness. But it's a bad idea to play games with the devil. You never win. Not ever.
Walk in death. Something's on my mind.
Damn language is this? What are you doing? Well, if you must know, I've been trying to make out the scars on my back. I can't see them, so I've been trying to feel my way about. They may as well be written in Rashini. This isn't your problem, you know. Fine.
The runes are carved in deep, brutal strokes, but the jagged letters mean nothing to you. Whatever language this is, you don't recognize it.
And? What does it say? What in the hells? What did he do to me? No, let's keep this between ourselves. At least until we know what it means. 2 centuries carrying this, and I can finally see it. I'm sure. But what will it say? Thank you. By the way, this is... well, it's something. Will we?
The more bullshit she pours, Mizora gods. She makes a mockery of everything the blade stands for. Not just rot, one of those mindless blobs clawing at demons on the front lines of the Blood War. And I always knew what my future held. And
The voice of the Absolute is strong here, and getting stronger. I don't know how much longer I can resist it. But it's good to see you're making progress. You took an unexpected route here. You did a brave thing, saving those people in the Grove. Not everyone would have helped.
The hurt runs deeper than she's willing to show you.
Yes. Yes, I am. It just doesn't stop. We are being bombarded by waves of telepathic energy. Wave after wave with hardly a breath between them. I almost dare not rest. Each wave a set of orders to the infected. The order for your transformation has been given many times already. I'm afraid this burden is one I have to carry alone. I just hope my powers last long enough to see this through. In any case, the Absolute knows you carry me with you now. It wants to retrieve me. I am the only one who can resist the Absolute's influence. Hence its fear of me. Its desperation. Unfortunately, that also means it is dedicating more and more resources to my retrieval. The task ahead is monumental. This is not just about you and I anymore. It has become far bigger than us. You must infiltrate Moonrise Towers, discover the sea. Now I must rest.
There's something I've been wanting to share with you, if now's a good time. It's difficult. Use the tadpole. I'm sure. I don't remember how it started. Only how it ended. I was fleeing. She asked my name. That's all I remember. She made me who I am. Perhaps I was. Difficult to say. To try and salve myself would do nothing but shame me in the Night Singer's eyes. Perhaps you're right. And perhaps one day I won't have to suffer. Very serious of you. Well, I'd be lying if I... But don't worry.
The pride of the gate. No one back home will ever believe this.
You're here. Good. Very well. Once I need you to stay good. It's ready.
And not all that enters will return. This is your end.
Halsin better get back.
I'm ready. Heading there.
Battle favors the fearless.
Some must have fallen to the curse.
Let my name be known.
Where do I go from here?
My faith will protect me.
No holding back.
We just have to buy him a little more time.
Nothing important is ever easy.
Let's finish this.
No holding back. dance of death.
Concentrate.
Forever dauntless.
It's done. I have him. But something's wrong. Dreadfully wrong. No. It can't be. Yes, I need... Come see us.
Open up. Wits and blades, always sharp. Let's see what we have here.
Wretched thing, pull yourself together. Another step forward.
I sold a pair of boots to that traitor. Can't believe it. Take care now. See if there's anything you need. We don't know when the next blow might land. Take care now.
Too dark to tell.
I bet they're close. Watching us.
At last. Make no mistake. I will have answers about these gay tadpoles.
Easy, Laser. We need answers, yes. She catch more flies with honey than vinegar.
Never a dull moment.
That's far enough.
His thoughts.
My apologies. Welcome back, true soul. What news? General Ketherick's advisor went off on a field trip. So
You'll find Zarel in the audience chamber. Our path leads to Zarel. Let us not keep her waiting.
praise the Absolute.
I itched to draw my weapon and gut. There can be no doubt. This is the place. This is where we'll discover
Another
the
true
secret
soul.
of the Absolute.
The disciple will want to see you. If you have coin, then show it.
Get moving, will you?
Here we go.
A moment, true soul. You use a spoon to stir the soup, Barnabas. Forget the axe, my darling. Now, how can I've shown Barnabas a kind... That is the gifts the Absolute gave me when I stood before her. She gathers many... What would you like him to do? The prayer.
You feel her will.
No, Barnabas! We talked about this. Now, that is the gift. What would you like him to do?
You...
No, Barnabas! We talked about this.
Like a rope drawn taut beneath the blade, the connection simply snaps.
No, Barnabas, darling. No!
There's a parasite in that corpse.
Trace of restraint is gone. To your surprise, instead of ravishing you.
Lord! Many die.
Seems simple enough. I want to have a word. Very well.
Araj Oblu. Should you be interested, I have a particular... Put plainly, with one drop, I can brew a rather potent potion for you. The rest, I keep for myself. Just there we are. I know. Please, I have a proposal for him. I will reward you both, handsomely. Welcome back, true soul. Come back.
She sees her. No one stopped me yet.
I'm not worthy. I never learned the words.
Yes,
You did. She gives them to you fully.
Enough.
Was to say they couldn't be us. They say the general.
I will not be slandered! General, you saw my reports. You know it's not my fault.
The facts suggest otherwise. You were ordered to retrieve the artifact. You failed to do so.
If I had been given drow warriors instead of goblin trash!
Oi! What?
You scrag!
Enough!
A blast of mental energy washes over you, filling the room. Your tadpole squirms, urging you to obey.
Let me make sure I understand this. You're claiming that General Thorm gave you the wrong soldiers?
Yes. No!
You blame the Absolute's Chosen for your failure?
Of course it is not the General's fault.
Whose then?
Zarel's mind is a steel trap, but you cautiously ease your way in. You just need to shift her focus a little.
I'm being unkind. Anyone might have struggled with such imperfect tools. Goblins are prone to failure.
Yes. It's the goblins' fault. They failed you, General. Not me.
General?
Take Minthara below. Someone will have to consider her fate.
No! Please! Mercy! Please!
Bye-bye, princess.
And the goblins, General?
You, true soul. You have seen what these creatures are capable of, and you have seen their inadequacies, isn't that so? What is your judgment?
You know I'm loyal! Tell him!
Enough! True soul, tell the General how the goblins served our cause.
See? What I tell ya? Praise the Absolute!
Faith without action is anemic, sickly, in a word, useless. We are too close to the ending and the new beginning. I can coddle failure no longer. Kill them, quickly.
What? No! You creaking old bag of shit!
I'm so sorry, my lord. She's an unbeliever outside my control.
Try again.
No! No!
Dispose of the rest as you see fit. Or better yet, let us take advantage of our surprising guest and their particular creative genius. I'm sure the results will send a clear message to the troops on the importance of discipline.
Of course, my lord. Thank you. You heard the General. The goblins are yours. Deal with them however you wish. Do. Have fun. Here in the seat of the Absolute's power, your authority over them is complete. They will obey any command. Report to me upstairs when you're done.
Please!
You gotta help me! For old time's sake! Oh, praise the Absolute! And praise her true soul!
Oh, you exhaust me. Compassion is not a virtue.
In another lifetime, you were greeted in this throne room like a god, not the living wreck you are now. Your disgrace has something to do with this Ketheric. You yearn to flay him until he forgets himself, as you have. With difficulty, you banish the pooling evil that bewitches your quivering limbs. Perhaps parts of you were scattered in this spire. Time to knit yourself together.
The seat of the Absolute's power, occupied by a general that cannot be killed. But his followers are flesh and blood. We must learn what fuels his power.
Prisoner. We will take it. You were adored, She cherished you. Bloodlust. And you.
The drow.
Come to observe, true soul. She is a lesson. None can rise so high that they cannot. We are erasing her. Yes, your authority is great. We can learn, watching you break what little remains of her.
Immediately, your mind is swept into a greater vortex.
Hide. Submit. Embrace.
Her torturers are not dominating her. They are destroying her mental defenses and exposing her to something else. The Absolute. Navigating the storm, you reach the nexus of her mind. It is a wound, bleeding raw emotion and shattered memories. But she senses your arrival.
So it is you who will end me. Make it swift, then. Anything to silence that thing. That voice. I would prefer to make these bastards bleed. But I trust that you speak from caution rather than cowardice. I will put my faith in you and pretend to be their slave.
Her mind fills with warmth, and she gently releases you.
Is it done? I did not feel her mind break. No. My sister only meant to compliment your delicate work. Indeed. Seems I have a bit to learn yet. We ought to return to our posts, sister. There'll be plenty more prisoners to practice on.
An ill thing to let an enemy show their back and live. Prudent. Let us go, then. I will be your mute and faithful slave. For now.
Minthara is supposed to be in a cell. You have some explaining to do. The guard is happy to let you pass. Minthara.
Leave quickly. I cannot hold my fury for long.
And the dreams came. I have such a headache.
They wouldn't admit it. The Absolute calls us all to her design. Your family will answer. Eventually.
Halt!
Deal with them, or I will.
We heard she'd been escorted from her cell. Not that she could leave the tower.
The General ordered that she be repurposed, not freed. Excellent. Hers was a difficult mind to erase, no doubt. She was fierce and erratic.
I live to serve.
Uh-huh. As loyal as a golem. Use her well.
I last left Moonrise as a commander in the Absolute's army, obeying the voice of a god. I thought I had found a home and a purpose. Now I leave as an exile. But you risked your life to rescue me. For that, I am grateful.
The artifact connects with her, pulling your minds together and showing her all that you have seen. The prism, your dream visitor, the protection that keeps you from obeying the Absolute and becoming a Lithid. She knows it all in a moment. Her mind reels, but is no longer clouded. She accepts the truth. She has no choice.
There is much we must discuss. Do you have a safe place to camp nearby? Goodbye for now. I will see you soon.